Would you want a zombies/infection type mode in XDefiant? So far, 46% of the vote says no. 39% says yes. And 14% looking at they may be indifferent. They just don't want to move the resources away from something that's important. Because I also posted the exact same question on both Twitter and on Reddit. Let's see. This is the poll I put on Twitter this morning. I said, same thing. Would you want zombie/infection type mode? And look at this. 76% out of 38 votes on Twitter says yes, with 21% saying no. And then if we hop over here to Reddit, no, a big no. No, they should do our own thing. Infection, maybe. Zombies, no. I think the worst that could happen to this game is a BR, but a zombies mode, why not? Okay, interesting. That would be interesting as long as it's done well. Nah, zombies is boring now. It's just nostalgic for COD. And I like when people provide more detailed responses, by the way. So shout out to the architect here. They say more like an outbreak mode. This or a TDM/FFA mode where waves of zombies randomly starts and trash the ongoing regular match. Ooh, interesting. A minute or so before the zombies arrive, add some suspenseful music, dim/turn off most interior lights, make some of them flash intermittently, turn the sky to dust. That would be the warning for players that zombies are... Bro, what the heck is this? Architect, this is like way more than I bargained for when I asked people if you'd want an infection or zombies mode. Like, what? My God. I will say it sounds a little more like a customs kind of mode sort of thing. I'm not so sure that this would be something that would be put into the main multiplayer, but this is kind of dope. I'm not gonna lie, it's a pretty cool idea. I do want to take a look at the responses here on the YouTube community tab. Would definitely be fun. Maybe have it as a Halloween themed event. Again, somebody else bringing this up. I love this idea, and I think it actually would make a lot of sense. If you think about Overwatch, for example, right? Overwatch has their Halloween event that they've done like every year, right? Since like Overwatch came out, which was awesome. I loved doing that. I think it would provide the game with opportunities for skins. But I love the idea of a Halloween themed event. I love a horde point style of game mode similar to COD World War II. Not a separate game mode, since I'd like them to focus on multiplayer. Again, somebody else mentioning the same thing. They want to focus on multiplayer. Makes total sense to me. I mean, I'm totally down with the idea. Zombies is a COD thing, not XDefiant. They should fully focus on multiplayer only and make it successful. At this point, we don't need all the extra Call of Duty stuff, traditional competitive modes, and content. We don't need zombies, and we don't need Battle Royale. That is a discussion for another time. That's for sure, the Battle Royale thing. But again, echoing the same exact thing. Echoing the same thing. Focus all the resources, the time, the effort on creating a solid arena shooter. Putting the core game together well. That's how it needs to be. I think too many times, especially with AAA companies, they try to bite off more than they can chew, and they're spread thin, which leads to issues in development, delays, a lack of content, and community frustrations. Roke, I agree with that. I agree with that a lot. Infected would be so dope, says WAF6. This is the interesting thing. So many people that have said that they want Infected or zombies love the idea of it. It's like they either hate it or they love it, you know?